by the time that we had gotten there that morning, the whole bottom level of the gym, there's like a stairwell and it was all filled up with water. And so that was like,
The recent terror caused by Hurricane Helene has affected two graduates from Mays High School in major ways. The damage from the hurricane has prevented the students from their usual college activities, including sports and other classes that are essential to their development. The students are still waiting to find out when they can resume their education and get back into their college life.
well, honestly, we didn't really know anything. Like, we had no idea it was coming. And even like Friday morning, like waking up with the hurricane, we didn't think anything of it. Like, we were aware of like the flooding and stuff, but we didn't have any service, so none of us knew what was going on. Evacuating was hard because both of the exits to our college, they like caved in, like sinkholes and stuff from the flooding. And so the first night we couldn't evacuate, and then the second night, well, also the highways were all like shut down and stuff. And we ended up getting a ride from a friend on campus and just drove. But it was hard because we didn't have service and the map would cut out. And so we wouldn't know where we were going. But we took screenshots and eventually made our way out. So that was it. We were just on a call with my whole soccer team, and we officially don't have a season for that anymore. So that's kind of a bummer. And then also we've paused on all schooling for the past, 2 weeks-ish, a little over. And so haven't been doing any schooling. And then also just having to come home is difficult. As much as I like being home, it's weird. But I think also just like seeing the communities that I've like been spending time with kind of get destroyed is really sad, and I think that's one of the biggest impacts. So
She doesn't have a car right now. She doesn't have all of her stuff. It is all still sitting in a dorm. They could only take out what they could carry in a bag, basically in their backpack or, an overnight bag. Right now, all of these students are displaced. No students are on campus. Power and water remain suspect at this point. The town is working constantly to get them restored, but there is so much damage, they're having to work very hard.
The students are far from the only people affected by this hurricane, and there are still a total of 1,412 people still missing. Even though the hurricanes have cleared out, the effects caused by these storms are still a major problem.